Hello friends, we are going to learn about the chapter probability, that is chapter number 15 of your NCERT or GSCB, whatever you consider it as. So I'm preparing this video first of all for the Gujarat board students, and the same syllabus is of the NCERT class 10th chapter number 15 probability. What we are going to learn in this video, this is the first lecture of probability that we are going to continue. In this we are going to learn about the concept of probability and the examples involved in the chapter. We are going to cover the examples only to understand the chapter. So definition of probability. Now what in simple language you understand by probability? In simple language, probability means chances. Chances of what? Chances of happening or non-happening of any of the event. That is the simple meaning if we want to understand probability. So it is a chance that something will occur or something will not occur. That is termed as probability. It has been said, it has both the success as well as failure. The chances, and when we write down the value of probability, it is always between 0 and 1. So the least number, it can be 0, and the max number, it can be 1. Probability always lies between 0 and 1. Higher the probability of an event, the more likely it is going to occur. That is said. So classification way, it has been given as probability divided into experimental or empirical one and classical or theoretical one. A probability is based on the outcome of an actual experiment and adequate recording of the happening of the event. Say, what is the meaning of the experiment? When we are talking about the experiment, the simple thing to understand about is like tossing of the coin. अगर कॉइन को टॉस करते हो तो पॉसिबिलिटी उसके ऊपर क्या हो सकती है? हेड्स और टेल्स. रोलिंग अ डाई, डाइस जो होती है, आप स्नेक एंड लेडर, लूडो जब खेलते हो तो उसके अंदर डाइस हम रोल करते हैं, उसके ऊपर पॉसिबिलिटीज क्या होती है? 1 2 3 4 5 6, दैट आर द पॉसिबिलिटीज. इवेंट जो मैंने अभी समझा है कि कोई प्रॉबिलिटी अगर हमें ढूंढनी है, प्रॉबिलिटी ऑफ हैपनिंग ऑफ द इवेंट, तो अगर मैं बोलता हूँ कि रोलिंग ऑफ द डाइज एंड गेटिंग अ नंबर 6 ऑन इट, सो गेटिंग अ नंबर 6 ऑन इट इज अ इवेंट. सो प्रॉबिलिटी ऑफ हैपनिंग of that event, that is denoted by PE, probability of happening of the event E, that is denoted by PE. A probability is based on assumption about the occurrence of the event, that I explained कि भाई हम अगर probability ढूंढते हैं, so chances of happening of the event or chances of not happening the event, and that is denoted by PE, जो अभी मैंने आपको समझाया. सिंपल लैंग्वेज, प्रोबेबिलिटी अगर मुझे ढूंढना है तो प्रोबेबिलिटी का सिंपल सा यहाँ पे रूल ये है, द रूल इज फेवरेबल आउटकम्स डिवाइड बाय टोटल आउटकम्स. व्हाट आई सेड favorable outcomes divided by total outcomes. So as you can see, there is a formula written out over here, and that is favorable outcomes divided by the total outcomes. Favorable outcomes, total outcomes. So it can be written as probability of happening of any event is favorable outcomes m upon total outcomes n. मैंने यहाँ पे m और n लिखा, and that is denoted by favorable and total outcomes. Types of events. The next topic is types of events. The types of the events. The first type of the event is elementary event. Element, single, one. जहाँ पे single element होता है, only one element, then that is termed as elementary event. Next on the list is second one, complementary event. To understand this, a simple example. Say you are given with set U. You are given with set U and U is universal set और उसके अंदर हमें दिया हुआ है 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. You are given with A as 1, 2 and 3. Complementary events are denoted by A dash, A bar or A C. And the formula is U minus A. अगर हम ये फॉर्मूला को ध्यान से समझ ले, U माइनस ए यानी U के अंदर जो है पर A के अंदर नहीं है. So let's have the common elements reduced. 1, 2, 3. So what is left? You are left with 4, 5, 6. So complement of A in this case would be 4, 5, 6. That is known as the complementary event. The next on the list is an impossible event. Now how to understand the impossible event? जो नहीं हो सकता है. तो क्या नहीं हो सकता है? रोलिंग अ डाइस. आप डाइस रोल करते हो तो पता है उसके ऊपर पॉसिबिलिटी क्या होगी? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. But if I am rolling a dice and someone says I want to get heads on it or tails on it, you'll be saying not possible. This is a dice. It contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there is no scope for heads or tails. That is termed as impossible event. The answer to impossible event is always 0. That is not possible, right? So 0 आएगा. Certain or sure event, that is going to happen. So if you toss a coin, it's very obvious that either a head or a tail is going to be there. शोले मूवी नहीं चल रही है कि कॉइन ऐसे खड़ा रह जाएगा, ना हेड्स ना टेल्स. It can be good for the movies, right? But over here we are talking about a sure event, certain event, that out of the two, one is going to happen, either a head or a tail. That is a certain event. Example number 1. Find the probability of getting head when a coin is tossed once. Understand this. ये हमें बहुत ध्यान में रखना है कि कितनी बार कॉइन टॉस हुआ है. मैं एक शॉर्टकट यहाँ पे आपको समझा रहा हूँ कि अगर कॉइन एक बार टॉस हुआ है तो पहले कॉइन पे पॉसिबिलिटी मुझे बताओ कि कॉइन पे पॉसिबिलिटी क्या होगी, हेड्स या तो टेल्स. तो आप बोलोगे सर 2 पॉसिबिलिटी होगी. फाइन. अब कितनी बार ये कॉइन को टॉस किया है? सो द फॉर्मूला इज 2 रेज टू n. यहाँ पे 2 इसलिए क्योंकि 2 पॉसिबिलिटी है. सो अगर एक बार कॉइन टॉस हुआ है, सो 2 raised to 1, it comes to 2 possibilities. And the 2 possibilities are heads and tails. First possibility is the head and the second possibility is the tail. अगर यहाँ पे कॉइन 2 बार टॉस होता, तो टोटल 4 पॉसिबिलिटीज होती. एंड 4 पॉसिबिलिटीज जो होती, हेड्स हेड्स, हेड्स टेल्स, टेल्स टेल्स, टेल्स हेड्स. These are the 4 possibilities. तो यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन हमें ये पूछा है, find the probability of getting a tail. So 2 possibilities, heads and tails. Out of that, favorable is tail. So probability of happening of the event, let A be the event that it is a tail. तो मैं tail की possibility ढूंढ रहा हूँ. Let A be the event that it is a tail. तो मैं A की possibility ढूंढ रहा हूँ. And मेरा formula probability के लिए जो मैंने सिखाया, that is favorable upon total. Favorable is tail, that is 1, and that is 1 by 2. Total 2 है इसलिए 1 by 2. Simple सा logic है ये. So coming on to the explanation and coming on to the method, that is heads पूछा है तो भी same रहेगा, tails पूछा है तो भी same रहेगा. Possible outcomes upon total outcomes denoted as m upon n. Heads 1 by tail, that is 1 by 2. and tails 1/2. The two possibilities, heads and tails, उसमें से heads का chance 1/2, tails का chance 1/2. Number 2, there is a bag in which there is a red ball, there is a yellow ball, and there is a blue ball. So total number of balls available are 3. That is nothing but n. Kritika takes out a ball from the bag without looking into it. What is the probability that she takes out what? जो भी color बोला है. So first one, which color is asked? Yellow ball. See to the bag and how many yellow balls are there? There is one yellow ball. So you will say, sir, favorable is 1. Yes. So if favorable is 1 and we are having a simple formula m upon n, favorable is 1 and totals available are, that is a 3. Total available is 3. So 1/3 is the answer for a yellow ball. In the same way, if you are asked for a blue or a red ball, you are going to solve the same. That is, blue available would be 1 and total would be 3. So 3. So red का chances अगर मुझे ढूंढना है, so it would come to 1/3, and in the same way for blue also. Blue again 1 divided by 3 as I explained. There is a next question, and the question is, suppose we throw a die once. We are rolling a dice. Dice के ऊपर possibility होती है 1 से लेके 6 तक की. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now they have said, what is the probability of getting a number greater than 4? Understand the thing, it is greater than 4. It is not equal to 4 or greater than. It is only greater than 4. You are given only greater than 4. So greater than 4 यानी कौन से नंबर होंगे? It would be 5 and 6. So favorable is 2, 5 and 6. And the total available are 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So favorable 2 out of 6, and the answer is 1/3. Right? Question of the same sum is asked, what is the probability of getting a number less than or equal to 4? Less than 4, that is 1, 2 and 3. Equal to 4, so 4 is included. So favorable are 1, 2, 3, 4. Out of the available what? 6 numbers. So your answer for this would be going, that is favorable upon total, and that is 4 upon 6 reduced from 2/3. So yes, on the screen, total number of outcomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that is 6. If you are talking about the favorable, less than or equal to 4, so it comes to 1, 2, 3 and 4. So favorable is 4 divided by 6, answer is 2/3. When we are talking about the deck of cards, they have 52 cards. When we are talking about the suits, इसके अंदर अगर हमें solve करना है, so we need to remember a simple thing out over here, that a pack of cards or deck of cards has suits. तो suits कितनी होगी? 4 suits होगी, consisting 13 cards each. So 13 fours are 52. If I am talking about the color, so color is black and red, and that is 2 colors, 26 cards each. J, Q and K are known as face cards. They are known as face cards. दिस इज नोन एज एन एस. दिस इज नोन एज एन एस. अब क्वेश्चन को चेक करते हैं क्या पूछा हुआ है. दे हैव आस्क्ड बी एन एस. So you are selecting a card and a card has to be an ace. Ace available कितने हैं हमारे पास? Favorable 4. As you can see on the screen, there are 4 aces. Out of total available 52. So what would be the answer? 4 upon 52. Reduced form 1 by 13. That is a probability that it is an ace card. अगर हमें ये पूछते हैं, it is not an ace card. So let's go on to the question, not an ace card. They have said that you are going to select a card and you need to see that it is not an ace card. So total available cards are 52. उसमें से ace cards को हम निकाल देते हैं. We are just removing that. So remaining cards are 48. You are going to select one out of this. So what you will write? You will write 48 upon 52. You will write 48 upon 52. This is one step, one method. And the second method is 1 में से ace के chances minus कर दो. Because failure plus success is equal to 1 होता है. तो अगर मुझे फेलियर चाहिए तो 1 में से सक्सेस माइनस करूं, सक्सेस चाहिए तो 1 में से फेलियर माइनस करूं. आई गेट द आंसर फॉर द सेम. द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज अबाउट द 2 players, namely Sangeeta and Reshma. They are having a tennis match and the probability that Sangeeta wins the match is 0.62, and you are asked what is the probability of Reshma winning the match. So explanation is something like this: Reshma can win only if Sangeeta loses the match. संगीता अगर मैच हार जाती है तो रेशमा जीत पाएगी. So what are the chances of losing a match of Sangeeta? That is 1 minus winning chances. Because in the previous slides we have learnt about that is winning plus losing is equal to 1. Win plus lose is equal to 1. Chance probability जो total होता है वो 1 होता है. So if I want to find out the losing chance of Sangeeta, it would be 1 minus win. And what is the winning probability given of Sangeeta? It is given as 1 minus 0.62 because it is a winning chance given, and that comes to 0.38. So the losing chance of Sangeeta is the winning chance of Reshma. And they have said what is the probability that both will have different birthdays, ignoring a leap year. आपको leap year को ध्यान में नहीं लेना है. So if it is not a leap year, that means it's a normal year having 365 days. It's a normal one having 365 days. Different birthdays. The question is different birthdays. So let's say if Hamida's birthday is different from Savita's birthday, the number of favorable outcomes for her birthday is, okay, हम मान लेते कि सविता का बर्थडे कोई एक डेट को है, उस डेट को हमीदा का बर्थडे नहीं आ रहा है. सो इफ इट इज नॉट हैपनिंग ऑन दैट डे, मतलब 365 माइनस 1 इट कम्स टू 364. एक दिन पर्टिकुलर दोनों का साथ में बर्थडे नहीं आना चाहिए. तो जिस दिन सविता का बर्थडे है उस दिन हमीदा का नहीं है. दैट मीन्स आउट ऑफ 365 टोटल minus 1, the possibility is 364. 364 days are favorable जहाँ पे हमीदा का बर्थडे आएगा. So the favorable is 364 out of the total available 365. It comes to 364 upon 365. That is different birthdays. right? They don't share the birthday on the same day. The question is, they are having the birthday on the same day. तो दोनों के एक ही दिन पे आ रहे हैं. If they are having on the same day, so out of 365 days, it is just going to happen once. So answer is 1 by 365. 1 by 365. Next question is, there are 40 students in a class. There are 40 students in a class, out of which there are 25 girls and 15 boys. There are 25 girls, so we are just having girls and boys. Girls 25, boys 15. Total comes to 40. Now, a class monitor or class representative is to be appointed, and everyone is eager to become a class monitor. The teacher, to justify that, she is writing the name on the cheats, identical cheats, and one cheat is selected. And now we are going to find out what is the probability that the name written on the card is a girl. So if we are talking about a girl, how many girls are there? 25. Out of total 40. So probability of having a girl is 25 by 40. That is the answer for a girl. Right? Simple. Number of girls 25. Number of students 40. So favorable upon total 25 upon 40. What if I am saying it's a boy? The next question is, it's a boy. So if we are finding out, we are going to find out for a boy. So again, girls, boys. So what would be the answer? Yes, correct. You judged it correct, right? So the number of girls were 25, boys 15. So you have guessed the answer, sir. Probability for the boy would be 15 upon 40. Absolutely correct. It would be 15 upon 40. Reduced from 3 upon 8, and that is the answer for a boy selected as a class representative out of the 40 students available.